Hello everyone. Okay. My hair today is being crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna share this to my beauty group, Beauty by Raya Hope, and then of course, post my website right here in the comments, rayahopebeauty.com. So all of the makeup that I'm about to use, you can see there. And then I'm gonna share this to my other groups, which I have like one fashion hair group called Raya Hope. And then I have another page called Beauty by Raya Hope as well. So make sure you are following me on all platforms so you can catch all the lives. But how is everybody doing? I'm gonna turn up the brightness on my phone. And you guys, I'm so excited. I got this new light. Tell me if you guys like that lighting. I think I do. But I'm super excited about it. I was gonna share it with you guys. I told you guys on Instagram, so if you follow me on there, you have already seen it. But if not, I'm so excited about this. This company called Fancy. I have a clip right here to hold it like how I want it. But look how cool this light is. Isn't this so awesome? And then it has like little holders for your makeup, and then it has a dimming. Press and hold it. Pay attention to me. It's like, I don't feel you. But it has this dimming little switch right here. Here it goes. That's so cool. But so the reason why I was showing you that, and it has an on and off switch, could be battery operated, can be USB operated, has this little cord that you can plug in. So if you're wanting a really good vanity, I'm like a really big fan of this, not only because of all of the, it's LED. Not only because of the light, which I really like, and the holders, which I also really like, but look at this. It's like fully like 360, and it can do, look at that, isn't that so cool? It can like turn horizontal or vertical, which I love that as well. I know, right? Isn't it the coolest mirror ever? They gave me a discount code for you guys. So, and I have a direct link to this, or to their website that gives me a small commission. So if you are gonna grab it, make sure that you message me and just say you want the mirror link, and I'll give you guys the link. Cause it's amazing. They also have like other types of mirrors that can like suction cup onto your mirrors, like in your bathroom, which I am actually gonna get one of those because I want to like suction it like on the wall behind my mirror, so I could do the back of my hair in my bathroom. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, I just had to share. If I get like cool things, I'm like, I can't wait to tell them all. So if you do want the link to the mirror, just message me, and I'll give it to you. I know, me too, Tracy. I am like so picky about my mirrors. And it's funny because before this one, I was using this like rink-a-dink one. It was like broken, but I just liked the height of it because I like prop myself up on pillows so I can have like good view with you guys. So a lot of the mirrors are way too low, and I loved how big this one is. It's like, it's perfect. I've never been happier. So if you need a good mirror, shoot me a message. I'll give you guys the link. Yay, thank you. Yes, go ahead and click that share button once you pop on. Helps me out so much. Oh my gosh, my kids are so stinking excited for Christmas. Like, I'm excited for Christmas. I feel like once you have kids, it gets even more exciting. But yeah, can you believe it? Only 4 more days. So who's panicking? Who's like, oh my God, I only have 4 more days. I know, isn't this mirror amazing? Yeah, it's good light. That's what's on. Here, I'll turn it off. So that's like normal lighting, and then this is with the LED lighting. Granted, it's not, I'm not like facing it, I'm facing you guys, so it's kind of shining on me. But do you guys like the lighting, or do you want me to turn it off? What's better? What do you guys prefer? No light or light? So tell me, so I can turn it off or on, whatever. Whatever works. Oh no, Cindy, you're totally panicking. I've totally been there, where I'm like, oh my God. But this year we're actually like way ahead of the game. I even told my husband the other day, this is the first year that he will not be Christmas shopping on New Year's Eve, and how proud I am of him. He even was ahead of the game this year. I'm so proud of him. Message me just if you want the link to the mirror / lighting that the lighting is coming from my mirror. that I just got and I'm obsessed with. My husband was a little bit bummed. He was like, where'd you get that? Like, I could tell he may be having to return something for Christmas. I was like, oh, this company sent it to me. And he's like, oh, it's cool. I'm like, dang it, I ruined a Christmas present. But I love it. I'm like really obsessed with it. So if you guys want the link to it, message me. Just say link to Mir, please, and I'll give you guys the direct link. I should have just saved it from my notes to be able to copy and paste it, but I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm sorry. But yeah, just message me. So right now I'm just taking the yellow color corrector by Maybelline. So today we're gonna be doing like a festive holiday makeup look. So just kind of wanted a yellow color corrector today. Hello from the UK, Panic City. Oh no. No, I feel bad for you guys. Cause you can't like really like chill and enjoy the you know, the holidays are like coming too quickly rather than just like enjoying them, you know? Oh, yay, Kathy. I know I've been noticing a lot more viewers during this holiday season, just the last week or so. And I was talking to my mom about it. And she was like, it's probably the teachers that can't, and people that work normally that don't get to watch you. I was like, that's totally what it is. I know some of you guys totally watch me at work on mute, so props to you guys. I love that. Yep, there's a little magnification. Yeah, let me show you on this too. Little, it pulls out like that, and then you get like the 10 times whatever that's called, magnification, and then it like swivels. It can do a full 360, and then also it turns. Isn't that so cool? I'm like really obsessed with that. I know I literally have 2 presents to wrap and then I'm done. I have blue eyes. Will bring, yes, Lisa, that would look gorgeous on you. Thank you, Danielle. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Like I was saying, we're gonna do a holiday look. What I have on my face right now is just a Maybelline. You can get this at Target. Master Camo in yellow, and this helps to brighten your under eye. And I know, doesn't this mirror look cool? And it also helps to camouflage like dark circles or just like dark shades, pretty much. I haven't been using them. Just because I don't feel like I really needed it, but I've been feeling it lately, so whatever. Whatever floats the boat. All right, so now we're gonna go in with our coverage. Like so squished right here. Move over, everybody. Yay, awesome, watching at work. See, I knew there was one of you. Nice. I wish they had closed captioning. Wouldn't that be cool? If they had closed captioning for lives? So you could watch me on mute, but like still know what I was saying. That would be cool. There might be that feature for like deaf people. Wouldn't there be that feature? There's not. There should be, for their sake. So it's just better for hiding dark circles. Candace, it just kind of depends like what color your dark circles are. Honestly, them together is my favorite combination for hiding dark circles. Thank you. It's from Lavender Blue on Instagram. Yeah, so I like both, but if you don't have like too like dark of under eyes, I would recommend just the yellow. Or if you're like breaking into color corrector slowly, I would do just the yellow just to ease yourself into it. And that might be enough for you. Okay, so now we're gonna take our Liquid Touch foundation, and then we're just gonna start buffing this all over our skin. And I'm using the shade Lace, and you guys, if you have not grabbed this yet on sale, you need to. I know money's tight with the holidays sometimes, but honestly, it's like 1000% worth it. The foundation never goes on sale. So I'll tell you my drink in 1 second. So the Liquid Touch foundation is going to be a liquid to powder finish. It's a matte coverage without it being drying, and it's so healthy for your skin. It's not gonna make you break out. It's amazing for sensitive skin, and anyone can use it. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what your experience level is. It's so easy to apply, and it wears amazing. Thanks. These are by Plunder, which I don't sell Plunder, but I have a few Plunder reps on my team. So if you guys need a Plunder girl, just message me and I can refer you. Yes, never use color corrector. We'll start using yellow. What do you think? Thank you for inboxing me. Yay, Cindy! So excited. I know, it's like Merry Christmas to you. So if you're like, okay, how do I get that foundation on sale? It's part of this month's Kudos. And if you're like, what the heck is a Kudos? It is just like the monthly deal. So every month Unique does like a different bundle, a different thing that's on sale. And this month is gonna be the Kudos. It's gonna be the Liquid Touch Foundation, the Dip and Draw Eyeliner, the lipsticks, and is that it? I think that's it. Tell me if I'm missing something. I feel like I'm always forgetting. But you get all of those things on sale. They're discounted because they're in that bundle, and you get to pick every shade. You get to pick the foundation shade, you get to pick the liquid liner shade, you get to pick your lipstick color. You can't hear me? Try exiting and coming back in. Thank you. Does it matter if I put my foundation on my hand? I wouldn't, well, no, I think you'd be fine actually. I wouldn't put it like on the palm of your hand, but on the top's fine. I would say that's fine. Primer highlight, thank you. I was like, I know I'm forgetting something. So you're also gonna get to pick your choice between the Touch luminizers, which are our highlight, or the primer. So you get one or the other. So again, just depending on like what you have in your arsenal of makeup already, that's what I would recommend. So if you already have the primer, I would get the highlight. If you don't already, I would get the primer. But if you're wanting like the most bang for your buck, what I would recommend actually, and this is what I would do if I didn't have this makeup already, and I wanted like a lot of it with saving a bunch of money, I would get the Set to Stun collection, which is under Sets and Collections. It's another foundation set. But I would get that, and I would get the Liquid Touch in there. And then that comes with the primer. It comes with primer or highlight, I believe. It comes with a ton of stuff. And then I would get the Kudos and get opposite stuff. Because in the Kudos, you can choose the pressed powder or the liquid foundation. So one or the other, which I didn't even realize for a while. And then when I did, I was like, oh my God, this is the best deal ever. Because people that don't have the, you know, this applies to everyone, not just people that like liquid foundation. If you like a more like everyday, really light, natural coverage, you can grab the pressed powder. You're gonna find the right shade for me. Jen, shoot me a message and I can color match you and give you a recommendation. So if you're not sure what color you are in the foundation, or you're just not sure what to get, just private message me and I would seriously love to help you. So the brush that I'm using is called the Powder Concealer Brush. It's also by Unique. You can get it right here, rayahopebeauty.com, and it's gonna be under Tools. It's my absolute favorite way to apply the foundation all over my face. It applies it extremely even and not heavy, very like a second skin. So now I'm taking just the foundation on my fingers and I'm popping it over that color corrector because I don't want to buff it in with this. Because I don't want to move around the color corrector. So what I'm going to do, and I always do this step, it's so important, especially if you want your foundation to look smooth. I go in with the blending buds, and then I just start dabbing in like this. This is going to lay your foundation underneath your eyes. It's super smooth. It's going to prevent under eye creasing. It's going to hide that color corrector. And then I just kind of go around my whole face with this. And like I said, this is going to prevent creasing and just make everything look super smooth. So if you have really large pores, the blending buds by Unique are a must. And I'm not just saying like blending buds, like go to Walmart and pick up, you know, a beauty blender. These are not going to apply the foundation like these are. These are way different. They're like formulated different. They're a different material. They are like made for this foundation. Yay, good morning, afternoon. Can anyone else hear me? Is anyone else having that trouble? How much is foundation alone? It's $39 by itself. In my opinion, it's way worth it to get it in the Kudos or in the Set to Stun collection. You should, Jen. And yeah, shoot me a message and I get back to you. No, none of the bundles come with the brushes. Thank you. You can't hear either. What the heck? Let me try turning up my volume. I don't know if that would do anything for your guys' end, but we'll try it. I know, right? My hair's growing so fast. Okay, I just figured something out. If you can't hear me, which you can't hear me, so you probably can't, you know what I'm saying, but maybe one of you guys could type it. Tap on my face. Make my face go bigger, because you are probably watching from one of the places that I shared it to, which obviously you're not like watching the live stream. So tap on my face. So tell the people that can't hear to tap on my face. Okay. Okay, good. Most of you can hear me. Okay, so I'm just adding a tiny bit more, and you guys, do you see how amazing this coverage is? Like, so good. So full coverage if you want it to be, or you could do it way less and have a more like natural coverage. So we're just gonna keep blending this down. And again, I'm gonna go over those areas that I have the natural creasing, like my forehead and around my mouth. Use purple shampoo. Yes, I do. I use Lange's Cool Tone shampoo and conditioner. And if you guys need any recommendations for hair or hot tools or anything, make sure you message me and I'll give you my link to them. Thank you, Nancy. Try disconnecting from your Wi-Fi, unless I'm like super blurry for everybody else. Oh, nice, got foundation on my shirt. Okay, so now for concealer, we're gonna do the Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza, and I just kind of pop a little bit on my finger like that, and then I massage it just between my two fingers to warm it up. Aw, thank you, Ashley. Okay, so I just pop it on my fingers like this, and then I'm just gonna dab kind of like an upside down triangle just underneath like this. Wipe some of that off. You don't need all of that. But this concealer is seriously so good. It's so opaque, meaning you cannot see through it. And then now I'm going to take the blending bud, the smaller one by Unique. So when you buy them, you get a large and a small. And we're going to blend that in. Okay, good. Yay, hi. Okay, so we're just going to keep blending that in. And then you guys, again, these blending buds really make the difference on how my under eyes do not crease. So if you struggle with that, these definitely need to be in your makeup bag. And again, I'm not saying like any blending bud, I'm talking these ones are so good. Thank you. I know, isn't this mirror amazing? If you guys are just tuning in, I got a new little vanity mirror. And I was telling you guys, if you guys want the link to it, to message me. It's super affordable. And I got a discount code for you guys. So it looks like this. And it's really cool because it can like turn. And it can like turn this way. And it has the LED lights. So cool. It has these little pockets to hold all your makeup. So good. But the code is Raya15 to save on the mirror, but just message me, link to mirror please, and I'll give it to you. If you were choosing one or the other, if you wanted the brush or the blending buds, and you could only do one, I would do the blending buds. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my setting spray, and I sprayed this dry beauty blender, and now I'm gonna take my Touch Behold translucent setting powder. Message me for the link to the mirror, guys. And then now I'm gonna take the blending bud, and I'm just tapping it in my translucent setting powder, grabbing it on there. And this technique is called baking. I'm only doing this because I have really dry, or not dry skin, I have really oily skin. So if I don't do this, no matter what makeup I'm using, it's gonna like run all over the place. And after a few hours, it's gonna look like I'm not even wearing any makeup. So frustrating. And it's gonna help to minimize pores. It really does so much. The only reason that I would not recommend using this is if you had really dry skin. Then you can just go ahead and set your makeup with the pressed powder. I forget how much this mirror was, but I want to say it was less than $40 before the discount. before my 15% off discount for you guys. Message me the for the link, because I can't go through all the comments. When I get off, for some reason, Facebook doesn't allow me to scroll through all comments. It just like gives me a few. Yes, message me to the link. We'll be so happy to give it to you. And I'm also gonna go back on Instagram after I get off. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do so. My name is Raya Hope on there, RAYAHOPE. And I'll give you guys a swipe up to it too. Okay, so I don't even let it really bake that long. I just let it sit on there for a second, and then I just use my fan brush because it's really like gentle, and I'll just kind of sweep it all away. So what that translucent setting powder is doing is it's drawing out the natural oils of your skin, and it's basically trapping it. So it's not, instead of your oils pushing against your foundation, moving it, it's absorbing into the setting powder and absorbing it, so it's not gonna move. Oh, yay, perfect. Let's not have. I do have Snapchat, but I never use it. I always put concealer on before foundation. Try switching it and see if you like the coverage. Yeah, message me for the link to the mirror, guys. Yes, so if your makeup is looking cakey or you're just not smooth, the exfoliating face mask, which is also on sale, makes a huge difference. Message me for the link to the mirror. Yes, it's a crime not to prime. Sorry, I'm catching up on all the comments. Makeup from getting into your shirts. And going down your neck. Swirling it into the mirror tends to really like get the product onto the brush, so it's not gonna like fall down. Okay, so I don't wanna bore you guys by you watching me read. So if I missed your comment, just comment it again, okay? Thank you, Hannah. I use the exfoliating face mask. Hi, Mom. What are the good blenders used for aging skin? The beauty blenders by Unique are amazing. They're under tools. All of what I'm using you can get right here, rayahopebeauty.com. And that's where you can purchase whatever I'm using. Oh, thank you, Megan. So how are you physically applying translucent? I have loose pattern intensity all over. So I'm just taking a damp, because I sprayed it with the setting spray, and I'm just tapping it in. Here. I never pick it up because I don't want to like drop it all over. But I just like tap it in here, and then I squeeze to make sure not a lot of product is on there, and then I'll go in and tap it on that like that. Just like so. And then now I'm going to take my kabuki brush, and I'm tapping it into my pressed powder. And then now I'm just going to tap this all over my face, down my neck, make sure everything looks blended. This big brush is not by Unique. If you want the link to this, you can also message me or wait until I get off, and I'll give you guys the full product list, and I'll include the link to the mirror and the brush. So make sure you comment something, a hi, hello, a smiley face, a heart, whatever you want, and it'll alert you when I comment back when I get off. That way you can see all the links. Yes, isn't this coverage amazing? No, this brush is by Ulta. It's their It brushes. But like I said, just wait for the link. Because if you guys shop from my links, any link I give you, I get credit for it. And I obviously don't get credit if you just go to Ulta. Hi. How do I make my dry skin look pretty? Exfoliating face mask is gonna help strip away some of that dry skin, leaving your face baby soft. And then also the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer is really amazing for dry skin, and it gives you good coverage. What else could you do? The Refreshing Rose Water is amazing. You can always message me also if you want more recommendations or more ideas. I'll give you guys the link to this brush. Okay, so now we're gonna contour. So I'm actually gonna do a little bit of a different contour today. I'm gonna take the the foundation that I was using was the Touch Mineral Pressed Powder in the shade Taffeta. And then now I'm using the pressed powder, in the shade Chenille. Sorry, I'm like all tongue twisted. The Baby Skin Enhancer is the exfoliating face mask, which is on sale. So super oily skin, that's how I am. So you'll just copy this routine. Yeah, so this contour I really like. It's super matte. It's really easy to blend. It's really natural, but it's gonna give you a bold contour without even really trying. So I really, really love this, especially when I'm doing more glammed up makeup looks like we are today. So the pressed powder, shade Chenille, I'm gonna take my angled brush. This is by It Cosmetics. And then we're just going to follow the hollow of your cheek from the top of your ear all the way down. And you're just gonna start wiggling this back and forth. And then you're just gonna slowly build this contour up. Just like that. See how like subtle that looks? I love this contour. One of my faves. So wherever you put a contour is gonna recede. Wherever you don't is gonna appear as a highlight or just pop out. And then you're gonna do around your jawline. Yes, Madeline, that would be a really great step for you. Yes, the BB Flawless, the BB Flawless, what's it called? BB, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the full name? BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, there we go. I was missing a word. It's gonna be under face, and you're just gonna get it right here, rayahopebeauty.com, and you'll find it under there. All right, and then for my nose contour, I don't get all crazy with it with some tiny little brush. I literally just squeeze my brush and run it down the sides of my nose. That seems to be good enough for me. And I do the tip. And then, hi Don. And then I'm gonna pause for a second. Look at that difference. Tiny bit of contour versus no contour on this side. See how much more defined my face looks, how much thinner it looks, how much bigger and plumper my cheek looks, how much more bone structure I look like I have. Again, tongue twisted. So if you see that difference, click that little heart emoji. Do you see that? That's crazy. Tiny, tiny bit of contouring makes the biggest difference. Makes your like, hello cheekbones, welcome to the party. Such a big, I know, it's so unreal. And that was the pressed powder in the shade Chenille. And again, you can get this in this month's Kudos. Instead of choosing the liquid foundation, you can choose the pressed powder and choose the shade Chenille. So, hey, easy way to get it on sale. Hey-o. All right, so same thing on this side. We're gonna catch it up. Hi. Oh, thank you. All right, so we're gonna catch this side up. And again, we're just following the natural art, or not natural arch, oh my gosh. We're not talking about eyebrows. The natural hollow of my cheek. Start in the top of your ear, working your way down. You want to stop like 2 finger lengths away from your mouth. Okay, so that was the pressed powder for the contour, but now I am gonna use my bronzer. And this is in the shade Hermosa. This is what I normally use for contouring, just by itself. But like I said, we're doing more of a holiday glam look today, so we're gonna use both. Yay, hi, welcome. Make sure you click that follow button on my Facebook if you like seeing makeup and hair tutorials. And then if you're not already, make sure you're following me on Instagram. Raya Hope is my name on there. R-A-Y-A-H-O-P-E. And I do a lot of fashion, hair, makeup. I do it all. So make sure you follow me on Instagram too. So you don't have falsies? No, these are my lashes. No extensions. All up in your face. How long does it usually take me? Like 15-20 minutes. It kind of depends what I'm doing. If I'm doing like eyeshadow, it'll take me more like 20 minutes. If I'm not, then it'll take me more like 15. Thank you. I'm going to help release it. Aw, praying for you. Hope you heal very quickly. All right, so same thing on this side. And then I'll usually take my bronzer and just kind of bring it down. Get all bronzed up. Okay. So like I said, we're doing more of a bold contour today. Thank you, bronzer. I am not tan, I promise you. Okay, so now we're gonna add some blush, give some color back to our skin. And if you guys have been watching me for any amount of time, you're like, we know, you're obsessed, we get it. But you guys, I really am obsessed with this blush. This is the shade Serene. It's our limited edition blush, and it is so pretty. So who has heard of the blush by NARS in the shade Orgasm? It was like insta famous for so long. This is very similar to that, but prettier because it has more of like a highlight to it. It's seriously goals. It's so, so pretty. If you're not a real big blush girl, this is also going to be like calling your name. It's so subtle, but it literally like brings your cheekbones to the party. It's so pretty. I know, isn't it so gorgeous? Oh, thanks, Lisa. So I just take Unique's blusher brush, and then this is the shade Serene in the pressed blushes. And again, you can find this, Serene is the name of it. And you can find it on my website right here, rayahopebeauty.com. It's underneath face. Look for the green star. It's not going to be with the rest of the pressed blushes because it's a limited edition. So look for the green star. Yeah, I don't use the lip plumper, but I do have Juvederm lip injections. I know, right? This blush is so, so pretty. Honestly, like I didn't really wear blush either. I was never a really big blush girl until this blush. I've never hit pan on a blush before, and I'm seriously so in love with this. It's so good. So I just kind of tap it on, build it up, and look how pretty that is. Oh, so gorgeous. Awesome, we're blush twins. All right, so now we're going to clean up our contour a little bit, and I'm gonna take the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and this is in the shade Ether Light. Yay, you can hear. How many guys are just here? Oh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, so now we're gonna take this. This is not by Unique. You can get this at like Nordstrom or Ulta or something. I think I got mine at Ulta, but I just use this to clean up my contour basically, because you want your contour to sit just in this little area. Pop it on my under eyes, just because you don't want your contour to kind of take over your whole face. You want it to sit just where you want it. I sprayed in Serenity. When I get sprayed, I put it on. Yes, that's super pretty too. Serene would be really gorgeous for fall or spring. Okay. Okay. New to your show and I love it already. You're playing your makeup nicely and stuff. Aw, thank you. Oh, Cindy, you're sweet. Okay, so now for highlight. I love a good highlight. And I've always been a fan of like a bronzy highlight. Yes, Cindy. Serene looks amazing on every skin tone I've ever seen it on. Yeah, I do Juvederm. Okay, so this highlight, I just opened a new one. This is the shade Lustrous in the Touch a la Mode Luminizers by Unique. It's our highlight. Fancy pants word for highlight. So what I do is I just tap it in. I take all of my products and I always swirl through the mirror. Just kind of gets the product on there and helps to like evenly distribute the shades on the brushes. This is a e.l.f. brush, I think. It's like $1. What was the white you put on? That was the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. And you guys, I'm going to give you the full product list in the order in which I put it on in the comments after I get off. And if you still need the product list, if you're like, I don't see it or whatever, just shoot me a message and I would seriously love to help you guys. You can even message me on my actual website if you don't know how to message on Facebook. You have a shadow above your lip. Oh, thank you, Pat. Is contouring highlight all that totally necessary? No, you don't have to do it, but honestly, like it really does make a big difference. You wouldn't have to if you were trying to like break into makeup really slowly, I would probably start with like the Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa for your contour, just to kind of, you know, see if you like doing a little extra with your makeup. But if your makeup has been feeling dull lately, or you're just like, man, I just want something like special for my makeup. I've totally been there where, I don't know, you're just like bored with your look. You know what I mean? Grab the Touch a la Mode Luminizer in the shade Lustrous. It really brings the life to your makeup. It just adds a little zhuzh, you know? So this is the shade Lustrous, and I literally just take it and I do little swirls on the highest parts of your cheekbones, kind of like around your eye socket, just like that. So highlighter, for sure, grab Lustrous. My mirror light just turned off. So it must be on a timer. And then for a setting powder, the translucent setting powders are really great. No, I'm not covering the blush. I just go right above the blush. And you guys can always message me and I can help you. Aw, thank you. I feel like it ends up looking splotchy. So you might be using too dark of a brown, of a contour or bronzer. So I would recommend grabbing the Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa. But you guys always feel free to message me. No, nothing I've been using has been from Benefit. This is all of the makeup I'm using is from Unique right here, rayahopebeauty.com. Besides like 3 things. But I always tell you guys. Never makeup. No, it's not too late to start. You should. It's so much fun. And I feel like a broken record, but shoot me a message if you guys need recommendations or to be color matched or have questions. I love helping you guys and like giving you guys personalized recommendations. I don't have a mustache. What are you guys talking about? Yes, you're welcome. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our eyeliner, not eyeliner, our eyebrow pencil. And then this is in the shade medium. And what I do with this is I pretty much just kind of line my eyebrows with this and kind of make them a little more fuller, a little bolder than what they look like now. So I just kind of start here in the arch and then I'll just kind of follow the natural shape and direction of my brows and then I'll go on underneath and do the same thing. Okay, so then I'll just start kind of doing small hair-like strokes. Oh, thank you. It's the light from the ring light. Calm yourself down. No, you're not bugging me at all when you shoot me messages. So I just kind of do smaller little motions going upwards for these hairs to get more hair-like strokes with this pencil. And if you are new at drawing on your brows, this is what I would recommend. This pencil makes it so incredibly easy. Did you try it with the brow pencil? It makes it so easy. Yay, I'm so excited for you, Jill. Okay, so same thing on this side. I just kind of follow the natural shape and direction of my brows are already going. And they go downward. And then honestly, this, like I keep saying, this pencil makes it so easy. It's water resistant, it has a retractable tip, so you never have to worry about sharpening it. And it gives the most perfect hair-like strokes because of how small it is and dainty. And that same thing here in the front, just small strokes upward. Wherever your brow hair is going, that is the direction that you're going to be drawing. Yay, awesome. Yes, we do also have an amazing brow palette. It's called the Brow Obsession palette. It's so good too. I've been a big fan of just using the pencils lately though. And this is in the shade medium for the pencil. Yeah, the pencil or the eyeliners and the lip liners, you just sharpen. Cindy, try the brow pencil. It makes it so easy, and this thing is so dainty that it really, really does make it super easy. And you can do them much more subtle than I am. I like my brows to be a little bit bolder. Yes, you would want the BB Flawless for dry skin. And if you're not sure what shade to get, just shoot me a message. Private message me. Okay. Even enough. This is the shade medium. I'm like too scared to scroll up and read your guys' comments. So just if you have a question, not a comment, go ahead and just ask it again and I can answer your question. So if your brows are really blonde, we have a eyebrow pencil in the shade Light. That would be perfect for you. Aw, thank you. I don't really have a natural arch. I don't really have oh my god, I can't say it. A natural arch either. But when I get my eyebrows waxed, I tell them that I want an arch. Oh my gosh, I cannot say arch. I want an arch. So yeah, I feel ya. It's been a work in progress. Okay, so now this is the brow gel by Anastasia. You can get it at Ulta or Sephora. Yes, these are by Plunder. Thank you. Isn't this foundation so flawless? I love it. The Liquid Touch foundation in the shade Lace is what I'm wearing. And then I have on the Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza on my under eye. And then we took the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta for the rest of the coverage. So good. Aw, thank you. Okay, so yes, the clear in the brow gel is what I just used. Okay, so now for our eye look, I am gonna do something super simple because I know I have a lot of beginners watching and I like to give you guys eye looks that aren't so complicated that you can't do them at home. And I really like these eyeshadows that we're gonna use today. Super holiday, but really great for really all year long because it looks really pretty during the summer for more of a bronzy look. So if you're looking for like 3 colors that look great all year, this is what you'll want. So right now I just took the eyeliner in the shade Perfect for my waterline and I just drew it on both waterlines. Love this. It's water resistant. It doesn't build up in your tear ducts. I hate when that happens. And this doesn't do that, so I love it. So you'll tap on my face and a description window will pop up. And then you can click follow on whichever platform you're going to. If you're going to my actual Facebook page, which is Raya Coleman, you can just click follow on that as well. Tracy, I'm sorry, what's your question? It's like it's worse. Any suggestions? Yes, you need to bump up that skincare routine. I actually did a skincare tutorial last night. So I would recommend checking that out. And you guys, always message me if you have questions or need specific answers. Let's do that. And oh, thank you. Do you have a tutorial that you're using the brow palette? Yes. A while ago though. You'll have to scroll down on my Facebook for a minute or two. I can also send you a tutorial on it, like just the brow palette though. Tracy, shoot me a message and I can send that to you. Real big cards. Aw, nice. Yes, San Diego's the best. We're so lucky. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the shade Astute in the pressed eyeshadows. Now with these eyeshadows, you can buy them individually or you can build a palette with them. In my opinion, building the palette is like the way to go because they're discounted and you get your own little go-to eyeshadow palette. If you guys need help picking out your colors, again, message me. Thank you. So this is the Fluffy Crease Brush. I keep hearing that it's gonna be launched January 1st on our website, so stay tuned to get this. But I love it. So this is gonna be like our transition shade for this eye look. So Astute, we're gonna pop in the crease and the brow bone. Oh no, are people still being crunchy? No, it's the one time of year that you like have to be nice. It's a rule. All right, so that was Astute. We're just using that kind of as a transition. And then you just very light-handedly just kind of swish that back and forth. And then now we're gonna grab the shade Gingerly. If you watch me, you know this is like my favorite pressed eyeshadow. It's kind of like a caramel brown. It's so pretty on. And we're gonna use this for our crease shade and it's gonna just add a little bit of depth to our eye. So just pop Gingerly right in the crease. Awesome. Hi, Stephanie. What can I do for wrinkles and age sunspots but not feel heavy? So Shell, what you're going to want is the Baby Flawless Complexion Enhancer. Is really great for just a very light coverage. You can also do the Liquid Touch Foundation and just use less of it. And to heal your sunspots, I would recommend the Uplift Beauty Serum, which is part of our skincare line, and it's on sale. The whole skincare line is actually 25% off right now. So if you have been needing some skincare, now is the time to snag that. But that's what I would do. Why does my eyeliner disappear within 10 minutes? I would suggest spray your face with the Touch Bold setting spray before you put on your makeup, and then make sure you spray it after as well. That'll help hold it in place. And then make sure you're using Unique's eyeliner too. Thank you guys. What does your counter in front of you look like? I'm sitting at my dining room table actually. And if you follow me on Instagram, my name is Raya Hope on there. I actually show you guys where I sit and what I use and stuff for my live videos. Okay, so that's just gingerly, and we just kept that in the crease. And here's a little tip: if you have like smaller eyes or if you have hooded eyes, apply your eyeshadow with your eyes open. It's gonna force your hand to apply it higher up, and then also hold your brush towards the back. This goes for everyone. The further back you hold your brush, the lighter hand you're gonna have, so it's actually gonna apply a lot more softer and look a lot more blended than if you're holding it up close and really packing on the heat. So hold your brush towards the back and then eyes open while you dust that on. All right, so next and last color we're using is the shade Fanatical. I am obsessed with this color. It's seriously so pretty on. It's gonna be kind of like a metallic gold, but it's not so loud that you're like, oh my God, I put on gold eyeshadow. When I put setting powder on my eyes, it creases. You need more moisture. So make sure you're applying the Glorious Face Primer. Also, brushes have a lot to do with it as well. Yes, I'm layering my eyeshadow. Oh, thank you. I want to learn how to do makeup. Eyeshadow. Do you have a beginning tutorial? I do a lot more. I do have tutorials on Instagram to answer your question, but I do have many tutorials that are more simple. I even have a 9-minute tutorial on my Facebook. So make sure you follow me on my beauty page, Beauty by Raya Hope. That's where you can find all of my tutorials. And you could just like scroll down and watch whatever you want. They're all on there. Thank you. Yay! Setting powder, I recommend using a beauty blender. Unless you have really dry skin, and then that's when I would recommend using like a small angled brush. So for this, I'm just using, this is the shade Fanatical, and then we're taking it on the Unique Deluxe brush, and we are just patting this on the lid, just like so. And like I was saying about hooded eyes, if you are having a hard time with your eyeshadow, it really, really does make a difference what what eyeshadow brushes you're using. Unique's eyeshadow brushes are so good. They're so small and dainty. They're perfect. So the Deluxe brush is one of my favorites. The blending brush is one of my favorites. And then so is, where is it? And so is the angled sponge brush. This is another one of my faves. So if you do have smaller eyes, definitely make sure you grab one of those or all of those. There's also eyeshadow brush sets on my website as well. So we're just gonna continue to pack this on. And then remember how I said that you need to hold your brush towards the back when you're applying those lighter shades? Notice how now I'm holding it towards the front because I want to pack this color on without having any fallout. And this brush really, really helps with the minimal fallout. So we're just going to make sure everything looks really soft and blended. Thank you. I'm going to give you guys full outfit details over on my Instagram. on my Instagram stories later. So make sure you follow me over on there to get that info. Do you use eyeliner? I do sometimes. I was actually going to today, just for like a little something. All right, so now I'm gonna take this liner brush and I'm gonna grab Gingerly. That's what we used in our crease. And I'm just tapping it in here, kind of wiggling it a little bit. And then we're just going to drag this underneath the bottom lash line. And this is gonna kind of like give it a more cohesive finished eye look, but it's also gonna give it more of a more like glammed look. I don't always do this step, but I do when I want it to look a little something. So just dragging it underneath, just like so. And see how that really kind of brings it all together. Yes, the cream eyeshadows, the splurge cream shadows are seriously incredible for if you have like a lot of wrinkles or you have, if you struggle with your eyeshadow staying in a place, the splurge cream shadows are incredible. I love them. And yes, just like you said, Jessie, they're amazing for hooded eyes. All right, so that is the eye look. How pretty is that? Love it. I'm loving it. Hi, thank you. And you guys, if I missed your question, I'm so sorry. Just comment it again so I can answer you. And if you get any eyeshadow that's not where it's supposed to be, I always take my beauty blender and just kind of clean it up a little bit. Drink lots of water. Not that I can say I do, but I should. That'll help your hands from being steady. Okay, so now we are gonna do our dip and draw eyeliner. This is part of this month's Kudos as well. It even has the option where you could choose a limited edition glitter one, which is super, super pretty. We're just gonna use the black one today, but look at how like daggerish this one is. It's so, so amazing. If you suck at liquid liner like I do, I am the first to admit I could do a wing liner like nobody's business on somebody else, but on myself, like, no, I can't. So we just do a little line right on top. And this makes me feel like a professional. Just like that. I know that is not as even as I wanted it to be, but there we go. Fixed. Yes, that would be super pretty too, Dawn. Thank you, Lisa. Interesting colors on your lid. So I use the shade Fanatical on my lid, and then in my crease I have Gingerly and Astute. Same thing on this side. My eyelashes are so dang long they get in the way. And it got a little dot up there, but I'll show you how to fix that. I do not have any acne. I take super good care of my skin. I have a skincare regimen that I actually did a tutorial on last night on my Facebook page. And I do that routine every single night before bed without fail, like no exceptions. I don't care if I am 3 sheets to the wind. I will still do it. It's almost a joke. On my birthday last year, my girlfriend was helping me into bed after a fun birthday, and I was like, you need to put on my lash serum. And she was like, what? Like, I can't not put it on. She's like, oh my gosh, you're crazy. I'm like, no, these lashes take dedication. Yes, I know. I shouldn't complain about long lashes, but when they flick your eyeliner, I can complain. All right, so I usually will let it dry for a second, and this is pretty fast drying. And I'll just kind of take the swivel end of my eyebrow brush and you just flick it off. Super easy. So don't panic. There's always a fix. I got my lashes to grow from the Unique Lash Serum. It's underneath eyes. It's 42 bucks and it's worth every single cent. It's so good. I used it in the tutorial last night as well. So if you're wanting to watch these tutorials back, if you're like, where are these tutorials she's speaking of? Go to my Facebook, Raya Coleman, and everything is there. Yes, please. Please shoot me a message. I would love to help you guys customize your orders or answer your makeup questions, whatever you guys need. All right, so that's the Epic mascara. I apply that just all over. I use it kind of as like a base for my lashes, like a primer if you would. So now we're gonna take, what do you need? Oh yeah, shoot me a message, Jessica, and I'll give you the full list. Yay, I'm so glad, CJ. Okay, so now I'm gonna use a 3D fiber mascara. So when you buy this, this is like what Younique is known for. You get the gel and the fibers. The gel is the larger of the two. So you're basically gonna do, yes, Erin, please message me. You're basically gonna do a gel sandwich. You're gonna do gel, fiber gels on your lashes. So this is how I do it. I start at the base of the lash and go all the way up with the gel, give a really good coat, and then I take it and I kind of spin it on the back of my lashes. And then I go in with the fibers. So the fibers are like a fuzzy little wand. So I roll them on the back of my hand. And then I very gently kind of press and glide them against the lashes and then on the back side too. And then now you're gonna let them sit and like simmer on there while we come over on this side. Does the lash serum help lashes grow? Yes, that's what it does. It has no other purpose. And then it also can work on your eyebrows too. If you have like no eyebrow hair and you're wanting that to grow, you can apply it on your eyebrows. Okay, so same thing on this side. Gel from the base of the lash going all the way up, and then I roll on the back of the lashes. She's spinning on the back. Yes, so I'm pushing the fibers on the back of my hand. Again, I'm like really on the wand because they're like these fuzzy little guys. You don't want them going all over the place. And then I very gently push them against the front and then roll along the back. Do it just really gently. Yeah, just do it real gently. And I mean, I get fibers on my hand too. It's all good. These are by Plunder. Okay, so now that we've let them sit for a second, I'm gonna take just the gel and apply this on the bottom lash line. And this is honestly the only thing I can apply on my bottom lash line because my lashes have gotten so long that if I use anything else, it like leaves marks on my under eyes, which that ain't cool. So just the gel goes on there. And this is amazing if you like work out or if you work outside or you live where it's really humid. This mascara is not gonna make you look like a raccoon at the end of the day. Love it. All right, so now we're gonna seal up all those fibers by doing the same exact thing. Gel from the base of the lash all the way up and then roll it on the back. That's gonna seal the fibers into place. And then if you're like me and you like your lashes super dramatic, I do 2 coats of this. So go back in with the fibers and then over here, seal them all up. I love your hair, lashes, thank you. Lash serum totally worked on my eyebrows. Yay, awesome. My stackable ring is from Lisa Leonard. You can find her on Google. I don't know about the eyebrows or your lash serum. Yay, awesome. Yeah, you could use it on your eyebrows for show. Okay, so sealed up the fibers, and then, like I said, second coat, and I just do that on the tips. And if I missed any of your guys' questions just above, go ahead and comment them again. I can kind of read a little more freely at this point. Okay, gel on the bottom lash line. And then seal them all up. Seal them up, seal them up. And you could do as many coats of this as you want, just as long as you end with the gel, you're all good in the hood. Definitely need eyelash and brow serum. Mine are very short. Does it take long? I started noticing results pretty quickly, like around 4 to 6 weeks. And then just stay super consistent with it and you will definitely see results pretty quickly. The gel that prevents raccoon. Yes, the gel is what prevents it for sure. For show. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in with the Epic mascara. This is my lash step, my lash step on my lashes, and this just kind of adds a little more zhuzh to our lashes. Yes, you're welcome. How's it you're not getting mascara on your eyelids? So when you do your mascara, try to look down. That's like my tip. I feel like that's how I do it. And then just, you know, be conscious of where your hand is and what it's doing. And then if you do get mascara on your eyelid, let it dry and then take the swivel end of your, Robert, go away. Take the swivel end of your eyebrow pencil and then just scrape it off. Okay, sounds good. Don't worry, I blocked him already. Okay, so now for lips. So we're gonna do a fun holiday red lip today. And I'm super excited for this one. So I'm gonna show you guys a little trick. Don't worry, I already blocked him. All right, so now we're gonna take the the lip liner in the shade Primal. And this is a matte red lip. So here's my trick for you guys. So we're gonna line our lip and then we're gonna fill it completely in. This is going to help our lipstick last longer. It's going to keep it from like fading with eating and drinking. And if you are on a budget, these are only 15 bucks and then you still get a gorgeous red lip. So we're gonna fill in our lips with this. Can't really talk during this part, so. Really just define them. Yes, the lash serum is called the Esteem Lash Serum. It's under eyes on the website. I know, right? Like, you should be the one that's embarrassed. You're the one watching a makeup tutorial, dude. It's like, go get a life. If you have haters, they see you're doing something right. It's so true. Hey, my mom always said, if they're talking about you, at least they're talking about you. Okay, so now we're gonna fill in the whole lip. It's so hard not being able to talk while doing this. Should have put on music. Oh, thank you. I love Gwen. I still don't know how I feel about her and Blake Shelton, though. Kind of bothers me still. But I just love Miranda, so that's probably why. We're gonna sharpen it. Yep, I'm taking the lip liner in the shade Primal and I'm filling the whole lip in. We're doing it. Okay. Sorry, that took a minute. But look at that. Isn't that so pretty? So matte, not gonna like be pulling or drying. That's a lip liner. That is just a lip liner. And then watch this, hold on. Let me fix this mop we got going on. Okay. Nothing. So, red lip that you can kiss and be completely like non-worry, whatever that I'm trying to say, you get it? Yeah, I know, I'm the same way, Tina, but so good. And that's only 15 bucks. No, it's not drying. I mean, it's a matte, so it's like dry, but it's not pulling, it's not overly dry, and it's a lip liner. No, not yet, Lisa. I have lips, try worry-free. There you go. Thank you, ladies. The lip liner would be the way to go if you have, you look like a cracked egg. Where do you come up with these things? People are so weird. Yeah, the lip liners are super creamy. They glide right on. And if you have trouble with your lipstick holding, so this is my trick. So my kids and I and my husband, the fam, we're gonna go to the Polar Express tonight, so hence the holiday glam look, but that's tonight. So I wanted to do a red lip that's gonna last all day long. So lip liner in, I know that made no sense, that literally made me laugh. Like a cracked egg? Like, who says this? Okay, so lip liner in Primal all over the lip, and then now we're gonna go in with the lipstick in the shade Vein. This is like the perfect holiday red, and you're just gonna pop this right on top. And then if you need to touch up your lips, which you won't, you can always throw this in your purse, take it with you. This is gonna take away like the super matte look. It's gonna make it more creamy, and it's gonna make it a little more hydrating. So if you do have super dry lips and you're like, Raya, I need moisture, the lipstick in Vein, and this is part of this month's kudos too. Can you just use absolutely, you could totally have left it, for sure. For sure, for sure. But this is the perfect holiday red. That's the color Vein. Oh, thank you. I know who I am, so they can call me cracked eggs as much as they want. Every time people try to do eyebrows with the eyebrow pencil, they always look too dark, but it doesn't match your face. But I like how you do, do makeup. Well, it would look more natural if I had brown hair, but I'm not gonna dye my brows blonde. It'd be weird. It'd be weird. Yes, okay, so if you need moisture, then add the lipstick in Vein over top. It would be perfect. Okay, so last step is we're going to do, and then I'm gonna tell you everything I used in the shades too, so hold on one sec. So we're gonna do the setting spray all over. Yes. Okay, so setting spray all over, and then we're gonna let this dry. No, I already did my hair, I just need to fix it. I did that hair tutorial yesterday though, so if you want to catch that, you can watch that on the replay. Okay, so this is going to take the makeup-y look away, it's going to take the powdery look away, it's going to hold everything into place, it's going to make it look super smooth. It's like hairspray for your makeup. It's so good. So if you do struggle with your eyeliner staying in a place or anything staying in a place, the setting spray is going to like hold it all together. Okay, so for the makeup rundown, we did, for coverage, we did the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade, sorry, my nose is like running, my setting spray is running. So we did the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation in the shade Lace for our foundation. Then we did the Skin Perfecting Concealer in Organza for our under eye. We set it with our Touch Bold Setting Powder to hold everything in a place despite our oily skin. We then did the Mineral Touch Press Powder in the shade Taffeta to set everything, give it a fuller coverage. And then we took the same product but in the shade Chenille for our contour, and then we topped it off with our Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa for our bronzer. We did the pressed blush in the shade Serene for our blush. Yes, please private message me. And then we did the highlight for today. We did the Touch of Mode Lumenizer in the shade Lustrous. For our brows, we did the shade Medium in the brow pencil, and then on our eyes we did 3 shades. We did the shade Astute for our transition shade, Gingerly for the crease, and then Fanatical for the lid. And then we took the Dip and Draw eyeliner in Perfect, and I can't find it. There you are. The eyeliner in the shade Perfect for our eyeliners. And then we did the Epic mascara and the 3D Fiber mascara for our lashes. And then for our lips, we filled them completely in with Primal lip liner. And the lipstick in Vain is what we topped it with. And we set it all with the Touch Bold setting spray. So that is it, guys. And yes, I have more natural looks, not so holiday glam, on my Facebook. So make sure you follow me on Facebook. Just search Raya Coleman, or you could tap my face and follow it that way. And if you guys want to be alerted to when I go live, you can always text message 81010 @ Raya Hope. It's all one word, @Raya Hope, and it'll be like you're texting on your phone. So the number is 81010 @Raya Hope. And that way you'll get alerted before I go live if you don't want to miss these. Nancy, you'll just either search Raya Coleman and look for me, or you could search Beauty by Raya Hope. Either way, all my tutorials are going to be saved on there. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Raya Hope is my name there. And then please private message me if I didn't get to your question, or if you need specific help picking out colors or being color matched or anything under the sun regarding makeup. Or hair, or if you guys want the link to the mirror that I was using. It's amazing. Guys, look how cool this is. So that's the light I was using today. And then it does the full swivel, turns. It's so cool. So if you need that, make sure you message me for the link. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Let me scroll up and answer some of these end questions. Kathy, I have more of those type of looks on my on my Facebook. Search Raya Hope or Beauty by Raya Hope. I don't ever use the cream foundation just because I have oily skin, and the cream foundation is going to be more for like super dry skin. But I can tell you how to use it if you need help. Just message me. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, send me a message and I can color match you. Yes, Peggy, please do. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I'm going to post the full product list when I get off in the comments, and then if you don't see it or you want me to send it to you directly, just message me and I can send it to you. I think the one girl that started it all is sending more people to comment because... Oh, it's fine. They can comment all they want. Just boosts the algorithm, so thanks. Yeah, I use the cream. I answered that. Yes, I have on the Glorious Face Primer underneath my makeup. Thank you. Okay, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, message me if you guys need anything. Message me if you guys need help. And I will see you guys soon. The lip liner in Primal is going to be right here, RayaHopeBeauty.com. And it's going to be under lips, and you'll look for the lip liners. Oh, you're so welcome. So everything, Nancy, is right here, RayaHopeBeauty.com. You can either type it into your web browser, RayaHopeBeauty.com, or you could just click there, whatever you feel comfortable with. That's the way to shop. And if you have any trouble, message me. So see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Primer is by Unique. Again, it's right here, RayaHopeBeauty.com. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.